More TikTok slander of the NBA during the 90s. Let's check it out, man. Y'all are going crazy.
So we done with the 90s trend, bro? I'm not gonna lie. I originally thought he was just nitpicking all those clips because it looked too bad. But I went on YouTube and started looking up old
2016
games.
Chino
And
Hero
it's
was
a
good
lot
in
of
the
games
90s.
on there. I pulled up the 1996 NBA Finals Game 1, 72-10 Bulls.
Somebody said no wonder Jordan won so many rings. He had no one competition. I think Jordan was head and shoulders above everybody back then, but I also think Jordan would be head and shoulders above most people today, too. It was more athletic, and, I mean, let's talk about how quickly he developed.
Best team of all time. Dude, everything I'm about to show you is from the first quarter of that game.
Let's see it.
Look at this shit, bro. Right off rip, we have the
96.
GOAT Michael Jordan hitting the side of the backboard with 17 seconds on the shot clock.
We've seen that before.
We literally clown Russell Westbrook for that. And look at this shit.
But social media is ridiculous because when Westbrook was dropping 40, no one had anything to say. Y'all were talking about trading D'Lo. D'Lo just dropped 40. You know what I mean? Like, y'all don't know anything about basketball, so that's also something we could address.
Bro, look at this shit. Kept fires from deep. Nigga, he's inside the three-point line. Look how they glaze. Nigga, that's a normal shot. They're talking about has this kind of range.
That'd be like Dwight Howard shooting jump shots or DeAndre Jordan shooting jump shots. We know him for dunking.
The hell? And look at this shit. All NBA Scottie Pippen, right? Look what he's about to do. They don't even put a hand up. He airballs.
I think Scottie Pippen was overrated, so I agree with this.
Uncontested three.
But I mean, that happens.
These niggas had no bags, bro. Look at Ron Harper, nigga. Look at Ron Harper. He airballs a hook shot. That's like.
Are we gonna act like Ron Harper is like the bear? Like who was Ron Harper to the 90s? I mean, yeah, championship point guard, but like, what?
Not even 10 feet. Nigga, look at Luke Longley charging through the lane. LeBron's not doing that 50 times? And I don't want to hear shit about Gary Payton, nigga. Look at this pass from Gary Payton. Nigga, look at that pass from Gary Payton.
That was horrible.
And all this supposed great defense. Look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit.
I think it's exaggeration for sure. The old heads be definitely tripping about trying to say that the defense was so amazing.
The nigga doesn't even put a hand up. That's an all-NBA player. Look at this shit, bro. Big men had no bags. Look at Luke Longley, nigga. And look at Gary Payton. He won Depoy this year. He doesn't put a hand up. That's Michael Jordan. Look at how they're playing defense, bro. No contest on a transition three. All NBA players. Look at MJ guarding Sean Kemp right here. Look at this shit. He doesn't put a hand up. Look at this.
Sean Kemp.
Shit, bro.
They were just showing replays of him making that mid-range jump shot. I don't think anyone thought Sean Kemp was going to light them up from the perimeter.
Look at this shit. Any park, any gym, they're yelling, wolf, wolf, wolf. Nigga, what? I'm going to just play this whole sequence. They don't guard Pippen from three.
Okay.
And then look at the
We're all right with Pippen shooting threes.
Oh, what a move. Twisting. Nigga, that's not... What? Look at the shot selection. He has Steve Kerr open at the three-point line. 17 seconds.
I'm Michael Jordan. I'm not passing to him either.
Seconds on the shot clock. Look at it. Nigga, look at this. This is Shaq in a full caliber. Nigga, that was all the first quarter of the 90s.
Let's get somebody else.
Why won't he use his left hand? He just jumped in the air, came down with it. That's stopping. You drop.
Right,
we go right here. We got old boy, all-time defender Festus Ezeli, clank trash.
That's what I was about to say. We can nitpick every game in the NBA if we really wanted to talk. So now we got to see somebody nitpicking the 90s. Let's check them nitpicking 2000s, the 2010s, 2016 NBA Finals. LeBron's
the era
peak.
of shooters, right? LeBron is facing all-time competition. Watch this, greatest shooter of all time. Air
It's Clay.
ball.
I mean, like you see what I'm saying? How you can easily pull up people's mistakes in a game. Klay Thompson, who is shooting an all-time low, is shooting 38.5% from three. All-time low. But anybody else, that makes them a great shooter. See how we, you know what I mean? Come on now.
Look at LeBron right here. Oh, I'm the greatest player of all time. Look at this. Oh, what an attack. What a pass to Casper the Friendly Ghost.
All right.
LeBron James is supposed to be one of the greatest passers of all time. Look at this. Throws it to Kevin Love. I didn't know he was 8 feet tall. Out of bounds. LeBron would dominate the 80s, right? He would dominate the 90s. Look at this dominant post-up right here. Oh, I don't know where I'm going. Turnover. Let's look at this right here. Oh, I'm the most complete player ever, though. I'm going to be able to shoot this. Watch this. Clank. Oh, yeah. I'm the greatest driver of all time. Let's watch this right here. Look at this dominant drive right here. Look at him just absolutely torch the defense. Let's keep going right here. I thought MJ didn't have a left hand, though. Look at this. Right off the backboard. Didn't even hit the rim. Clank. Let's look at this right here. Kyrie Irving. One of the greatest ISO players all time. One-on-one. Work him. Ooh, that's all right. LeBron got the board. What is that take? What are you doing? Let's look at LeBron here. Oh, but I'm a great defender, too. Oh, yeah. Watch this. Not going to fight through the screen. Won't even put a hand up until the shots go up. Bang. Splash in his mouth. Oh, but LeBron James is real intelligent, right? Watch him screen his own man. Open three. Cash. Trash. Again, here we go. One of the greatest playmakers of all time, right? Oh, look at this. Look at this elite pass. Right to Andre Iguodala. Elite pass. Then look at him right here. Immediately after. Oh, I'm going to just completely lose my man. Wide open three. Splash. But
hold on. Before we even get too much further into this. So, Game 7 of the NBA Finals. LeBron James had 27 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists, 3 blocks, 2 steals, and this was actually his worst shooting percentage in the NBA Finals. He shot 38%. So, as you can see here, we have games of 40, 30, 41. I mean, you see how easy it is to just nitpick and pick apart any little thing about somebody's game. I mean, I don't understand what this truly means in the grand scheme of things, but whatever.
I'm one of the most complete.
Let's see this right here. The wraparound to the right hand is crazy.
I saw it too, and I get it. He wrapped it around from his right hand to his right hand. I've never seen that in all my days. Corzine returned to Jordan. Pumps the shot up, no good, drew the foul on Ron.
Man, that was crazy.
I just saw Michael Jordan wrap a dribble.
I ain't gonna lie, Michael Jordan got to be the GOAT because grown men was over there freaking out over him doing a behind the back dribble.
Jumped in the air and came down with it. That's garbage. You travel. Don't get mad at the ref.
Wait, what is this?
No, but I tell you what, I challenge you to prove to me that he couldn't go left on a consistent basis for a 15-year career, that he had no weak hand. He couldn't do anything with his weak hand, according to you.
We done with the 90s. Somebody gonna explain this to me. Here go your goat pushing it. Why won't he use his left hand? He just jumped in the air and came down with it. That's garbage. You travel. Don't get mad at the ref. You travel. Hollering and screaming at the ref when you just jumped.
Yeah.
We done with the 90s.
Like I said in my last video, this is no disrespect to these legends because they are legends, but the truth is the truth. So y'all know the 1998 Bulls arguably one of the best teams of all time. I decided to go do my little research on the Bulls versus Pacers 98 Eastern Conference Finals games. Would y'all believe if I told y'all Michael Jordan?
Bro, somebody in the comments said I could have made it to the league. Yo, I want to see what footage you about to pull up to have random people on TikTok talking about some. Oh my God, somebody said put a LA Fitness. Yo, chill out. All right, let me see what we about to pull up. Nah, y'all tripping.
Every one of those games. Now, listen, I know a lot of y'all old heads is probably like, oh, he's the best player in the world. Why can't he score the most points every game? Where is the competition? You mean to tell me even in the Pacers wins, they not scoring the most? You know what? If you don't think that's crazy, look at Michael Jordan's points in that series. 31, 41, 30, 28, 29. Can I ask y'all a question? Isn't LeBron putting up those stats today? And do not hop in the comments and talk about, oh, the 90s got the better defense. I can poke holes at that one too. Y'all got to stop mistaking hating with facts. The fact is, the 50 points in the 90s is not the 50 points today. They do them shits in 20 shots. They really try to make us think only scoring matters. Imagine if LeBron only had to give one assist in an NBA game. I'm going to be making these vids all week if this trend keep up.
What did he just prove there? I'm kind of confused. Okay, so he made a few of these. All right.
No, a lot of people really don't want to talk about it, but we really gonna talk about it. The crazy thing is, this wasn't supposed to be a Jordan argument. The Jordan fans inserted Jordan into this argument. All this trend is people explaining how bad the 80s and 90s was. Jordan was just in it. You know what? Let's just take today's for an example. Just a random ass Thursday. Right. 35 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists. If they did this in the 90s, they having a goddamn pool party. Luka just broke the all-time record for most consecutive 35-point triple-double games. The problem we having here, old heads, y'all not accepting the fact that these young players could go over in the 80s and 90s and easily drop 45 a night. Like I said, no disrespect to none of these legends, but all I'm saying is a certain somebody ran to the commissioner because of this guy. No disrespect to Bill Laimbeer. If you was playing right now, my boy, your ass ain't getting nothing. You get put in the rim. Listen, old head.
I agree.
But wasn't getting to the final? Bullshit. When I tell y'all I appreciate Joel Embiid so much more now, it's crazy. I'm going to keep saying it. No disrespect to the legends, but bro, the 90s was really ass. I'm not going to tell y'all what's wrong in this video. I'm going to let you watch and you tell me what's wrong. You don't see that in today's basketball. You're getting plucked. Since all these old heads can't hear straight, maybe I can see.
You can pull up a highlight of anybody doing anything. There was just a play when the Spurs had a guy go 94 feet coast to coast and finish with a dunk. So what are we talking about?
Could you only imagine if they were setting a screen for a mid-range shot? That's a step-back three every single time. But you know what this play resulted into? A free throw line jump shot. And then the NBA made our job easier. Look at the illegal defense. There is nobody at the three-point line. Somebody said in my comments, oh, it wasn't a three-point shooting lead. Whose fault was that? I'm 99% sure Steph Curry did not come out the womb and say, I'm going to change the game. I don't know how y'all did it, but y'all did it for years, convincing us that this guy was the reason that Michael Jordan wasn't getting to the finals. Bullshit. When I tell y'all I appreciate Joel, yeah, it's tough.
All right.
God help us.
So I thought we were going to, like, make some solid points. No one has been able to make any solid points, bro.
Second span.
And I'm with y'all, bro. I'm with y'all. I believe that the game has evolved. But somebody has to make a point about the 90s.
The big men, I mean, Karl Malone aside, the rest of the big men, no post moves whatsoever. Cue the Stephen A. Smith, Kwame Brown clip. The spacing is abysmal. Just because it was just a physical post-dom. The era that I'm hearing is just unmatched, a masterpiece, will never be beaten. Are we out of our minds? I swear to you, I believe the 2024 Washington Wizards would sweep both of those teams if they played at their peak.
Yo, the title on this is Pepperdine would beat the 97 Bulls 148-76. What are y'all talking about?
And the 2024 Wizards at their peak, it doesn't even exist. They would still sweep them. They'd win by 20 plus every game. Johnny Davis averaging 60. Thanasis triple-double. I don't care. I've seen enough. Cannot imagine what a guy like Nikola Jokic, Kevin Durant, anyone, Donovan Mitchell, Devin Booker, I don't care, Luka, they're all putting up 100 a game. Nobody guarded past, like, the free throw line. If you were open at the three-point line, you had a free shot. And there were shooting guards that were like, I don't like this shot. Wide open. And if they did take it, it was a brick barely grazing the rim. I can't believe.
Like I said, it's the same. Like in the NFL, if your presence was felt by you making some hard tackles, and you tackled a certain way, nowadays a lot of those guys, the technique that they use is banned in the NFL. So I mean, you got to consider adjustment of the game. You've got to consider evolution.
I haven't watched a 90s game sooner, but
I am so happy that people are finally.
My last one, man. I'm getting out of here, bro. Somebody hasn't been able to. Nobody been able to convey the point.
And it's titled "We Are Done with the '90s," where all the young dudes are finally going back and watching all those old games, and they realize, Michael Jordan wasn't all that great compared to what we have right now. A lot of the younger generation will say Michael Jordan is the GOAT, but have never watched one full game. Y'all are mesmerized by the aura that the old heads put on y'all. And this is somebody who is an active old head debater. I debate old heads in the barbershop. I've debated old heads at my job. The only thing that they could say is Jordan went 6-0. Buddy, you named a team achievement. When it comes down to individual success, LeBron is frying Michael Jordan. Oh, but LeBron is a crybaby, and he doesn't have that killer instinct. All old heads care about is flagrant fouls and game winners.
I agree.
When it comes down to somebody's dribble package and how they score the ball and their IQ, it just goes over their head. And I think it's common sense that the point of the game is that it's supposed to progress and get better. There's supposed to be better talent. There's supposed to be people that overshadow the people in the past. But we're never supposed to forget their contribution. Michael Jordan is no longer the greatest basketball player of all time.
The fact that we are still talking about the 1990s, like that wasn't 30 years ago, just simply proves the point that Michael Jordan is one of them.
But he had a long-lasting impact on the game. Think about all the people that have come and went. Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, Allen Iverson, Kobe Bryant. Now we got LeBron, Curry, Durant. I am so...
It's like you got somewhere...
The GOAT debate has gotten to a point where we're going to pretend like LeBron doesn't have some of the worst lowlights we've ever seen. You could do a full Shaq and a full movie about 8 minutes.
Like I told y'all, it's very easy to pull up a person's
song of LeBron doing
lowlights or pulling up highlights.
The things I'm hearing about Michael Jordan saying, first of all, that he doesn't have a left hand. If you're saying Michael Jordan does...
Like, it's very simple. No one has been able to actually break anything down.
Literally evolution. Like, even LeBron James, him being the GOAT today, eventually somebody's going to come around and be better than him. And it's simple. We knew this. All you have to do was look at the guards. B.J. Armstrong used to start for the Bulls.
Right.
B.J. Armstrong today would not be in the league.
Right.
You got guards coming off the bench like Ish Smith that can give you 20. The crazy thing about it, me and my brother used to argue with people, right? So we took it upon ourselves to go actually watch the games like everybody's doing now. And we watched the game where Magic Johnson was straight right-hand dribbling the whole way up the court.
I've been saying he's overrated. I've been saying that. Y'all bringing up Jordan is the example. Jordan is a one-out. Like, bro, no one was stopping Jordan. So bringing up Jordan is just senseless.
Back to the basket at half court. We counted. It took 3 minutes for the ball to touch his left hand once. And this is one of the best guards of all time.
No.
We got players who can literally
Man, y'all been letting me know in the comments. What do y'all think, bro, about the 90s? Is it been overrated? Or is everybody just online tripping?